the Skates.co.uk scooter team again, here with another tutorial, this time on how to change your scooter wheels. So what we want to do is change from these plastic cores that we got with our JD Bug to a new set of fantastic metal cores, just like these yaks right here. These are available from our website. Metal cores are amazing for freestyle riding. These plastic cores used to give way all the time. Since these have come around, way less often will your wheels give way. These are much stronger. You can see all aluminium on the inside, better rubber on the outside, just all round a great product. So great thing to pick up for you. There's several different ones available on our website, and but these are yak scats they're called, and they are blue ones, obviously. We're going to stick on a couple of those to colour code with our bars. It's always nice to have a colour coding scooter. So first things first, we're going to take off our wheels. We're going to need two 5mm Allen keys, and just going to undo my rear axle here. You'll see you can pull out a small threaded end. Make sure you keep hold of that. Really important to keep hold of that. Then also there'll be some spacers in here as well that you also have to keep hold of. Two little spacers that hold your wheel in the centre. Keep hold of those. And then obviously our wheel. Now, bearings. New wheels don't come with bearings. You can pick up a decent set of bones or other bearings from the Skates.co.uk website. If you want some faster bearings than the stock bearings. But we're going to need to take these out because we need also the spacer in the middle. So all you need to do for that, these plastic cores is not too bad, not too hard. You just need to get something like a screwdriver or an Allen key down inside and flick out the and pull out the bearing, which I'm going to do just now, just like that. We can see it's dropped down there is the piece that we actually need. It's the bearing spacer. Remember to put that inside your wheel. People forget, and the bearings can kind of implode on themselves, so it's really important to keep hold of that. And then we can just pull the other one out from the other side as well. If you're keeping your bearings, you can use them again, and be obviously more careful when you take them out because you don't want to bend or break them or anything like that. So now we must take off the front wheel. Obviously keep hold of your axle end as well. So take your two Allen keys again. I've pre-loosened mine off, but just undoing that front axle. I can get my Allen key in. There we go. There we go. Two ends again. It's exactly like the back axle, just a little bit thinner because it doesn't need to be as wide. Might need to just poke it through there. There we go. And there is our front axle. Keep that together on one side as well. Yeah, pretty much everything you take out when you're doing the wheels you want to keep hold of. Take out your bearings again. Either put them to one side or toss them, depending on what you're doing with them. Push out the other bearing. Remember to keep hold of your spacer. Okay, so we've removed our bearings and spacers from our old wheels, installed them into our new wheels, or installed new bearings into your new wheels. And now we can install the wheels to our scooter. So we bring back our axles. So you've got your front axle, your rear axle, and your rear axle of course has those spacers. So we'll put on the front wheel first. Now what I like to do is take my Allen key and use it to line up the middle spacer all the way through, so then the wheel's hanging there, and then you can use it to thread back through the axle bolt. Makes it a little bit easier. There we go. It's all the way through now, as you can see there. And then we take threaded end of the bolt and carefully, making sure we don't cross thread it, thread it back into the other end, and of course tighten them up. So you need to tighten it, just tighten up so there's no play in the wheel at all, and then it should still spin absolutely fine. Now we move to our back wheel. This one's a little bit tricky because these spacers, it's a bit hard to get them all lined up. Might be worth turning the scooter upside down. So we take our wheel. I'm going to use my Allen key trick again. I'm going to put it through into the first spacer. Then I'm going to thread it through the centre of the wheel. Then, of course, we've got the other spacer. This is where it gets a little tricky. There we go. And through the other side. Then we push through our axle bolt all the way through. And then line it up with the threaded end. Tighten that baby up. Need your Allen keys after a while. Just all the way up. Exactly like last time, so there's no play in your wheel at all. You don't want your wheel rattling back and forth. It's not safe and it doesn't sound good. So there's no play there. Just take off the axles. No play there at all. Can't click back and left and right, but it still spins fine. Remember, if you get new bearings as well, they won't be like super rapid straight away. You've got to wear them in, but then they can be really, really nice. So there we go. There is our scooter. It's got its new bars on, its new clamp, and now it's beautiful new blue wheels, all matching. Alright, join us next time. If you need any of these parts or anything, or any advice, come see us at the website, Skates.co.uk. Anytime, we're always online.